Hey everybody. Today we're going to, because it's Special League, we're going to do a very special team. And in this case, what that actually means is I'm going to run a team using no LDs of any kind. So no LD3s, no LD4s, no LD5s, no Dark Robo, no Escher, none of the cool LD5s that I like to use because I'm a disgusting LD abuser. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to run a somewhat traditional CC cleave. It combines some ideas from a couple different teams I've run in the past. The heavy, so we're going to bring back Swiftword, so he's going to be there. We love Swiftword. We're going to use the most OP elemental stripper in the game, Hey Gang. We're going to be using Chung Pung, also super OP for a elemental nat 5. And then we have a couple other options that we're going to use at various times. So because it's like the old Verd cult, this is going to mostly be an ATB manipulation team. This is a I don't want you to get to take turns ever kind of a team. So to support that, we have Tomoe, we have Chung Pung. Those are two big ATB pushbacks. We have Tyrone. What we don't have yet, which would be really awesome with this team, is we do not yet have the balance patch. This is filmed on a Tuesday, day after the balance patch notes dropped. So we don't get like new Zima, for instance, would actually be really good with this team due to the fact that we're already taking Hey Gang, and Tomoe is obviously pairs really well with someone who strips and double debuffs on the same turn, kind of sick, and slow, which is fantastic. As a makeup to the fact that we are going to need to be drafting, at least in some situations, we're going to need some low condition follow-ups. And what I mean by that is, like, say, the reason I like using Maximilian as an example, and the reason why Neptune is so strong, is because she basically works into anything, right? Like, you can pick one and she's relevant. Maximilian's kind of the same way. In this case, we're going to do something that's not really pickable turn one, which is John. We don't really draft Oliver here, and we have a couple units that we can use against certain kind of matchups. Like, for instance, pre-banning Hey Gang is actually kind of big in this Special League. So whenever that happens, especially when they're running something really fast, they're bringing like Yanhong Gianna, that kind of stuff. We have this guy, Sekhmet, as a backup. It's not fast enough. It's only 332. I'm going to go through the runes in just a second. Why is Melia here? Let's get rid of that. I don't know. Melia is not the tech, by the way. So this is the core, what we're going to draft. We have some counter picks. We have Leo. We have Ryu / Douglas. We have Daphnis to threaten kills against some of the tankier teams that like try to out, like the people who draft Abellio. Like, so you can dunk those people. You don't dunk the Abellio, but you dunk something nearby, like kills a Juno, that sort of stuff. All right, I'm going to go through the runes real quick. So we're on Hey Gang, Despair Will. Most of these guys are going to be on Will due to pairing with Hey Gang. So we have Despair Will with Hey Gang. We have Tune to Him. We have Violent Will on Chung Pung. Approximately 280, 283 is kind of the tuning point. We're running Swift Verd, in this case 317. It's pretty efficient, has one of my better Swift sets. This one will be kind of hard to replicate, but usually you don't actually need all this speed. Most of the time you don't need it, right? Like the only reason you would need to go this fast is if you're specifically trying, because you don't really draft speed leads early. So like if they pick a 24 and violent units, you typically will still outspeed those people. Like at the very top of G3, you have the people that are running like 300 violent sets. You don't outspeed those people. Sorry. We have Nora. Nora is actually kind of is tuned in front of the primary strip, or is tuned in front of some of the primary follow-ups, aka John, this guy, and Tyrone. But she's usually used as a counter pick into other people who try to, like, basically if they start drafting really slow, like they're going, and they're also wind heavy, like imagine the kind of person who picks like a Leo Rag into a like say Leo Rag into like Cigar or something like that, where they're running heavy resets, and so this brings a little bit of healing and also some damage. It's just kind of a general, like, it's basically my bruiser pick for the matchup. So she's also on Violent Will. Leo, just high efficiency stats. He's not that crazy. He's decent. He doesn't die easily. Tomoe, she's actually ruined quite well. Violent Will, tuned right after these two. The reason why is that if possible, like what I would like to do with these is actually, like you don't want to fire off Chungpung and Tomoe's third skills on the same turn if at all possible. You typically want to use one and then use the other so that they miss 2 entire turns. And usually you kind of want to do Tomoe first, actually. A lot of times you're going to throw Haegang's skill 2 into Chungpung's skill 2, into Tomoe's skill 3, knock the full ATB back. Because the thing is she can cycle back into her skill 3 a lot faster than Chungpung can. So you basically just let Chungpung do his skill 3 on the next rotation. We have Tyron, which is, he's ruined kind of badly, so don't take too much away from this. He's a little bit too tanky, not enough damage. Also Violent Will, specifically, like he brings slows. And he's, if you get him, basically if you get 2 out of 3 of these, you're sitting pretty, right? So people who draft normal kinds of drafts, anyway, if you get 2 out of 3 of these and they don't have a hard counter for it, like they have a bad time, right? And a lot of times you'll either get all 3 of these or you'll get 2 of them invert and then they just never get to move. Okay, so John is your DPS follow-up whenever they go teams that are very hard to control. So this is going to be your Leo Rag plus like Shizuka and Abellio or something. Like you don't try to CC comp them. You actually just need to kill somebody. And after his buff, you haven't seen him too much, but this thing got buffed 2 balance patches ago, 2 or 3 balance patches ago. So it puts them on a turn of cooldown. So you can actually drop this on a Shizuka and basically put her out of commission for 3 turns off of the 1 skill because or at 2 turns, sorry. Because you'll reset her. I believe the bomb blows up and she doesn't get her skill back that turn. And he's also Violent Will on some bomb damage. Just big bomb damage. I mean, my left side artifact's kind of bad, but whatever. Anyway, Daphnis, again, into Bruiser comps where they bring some garbage you just like, and basically you can threaten a first turn kill and Daphnis gets banned a surprising amount. Jamire is on Violent Nemesis. He's not tuned very well, actually. He's on Nim. He probably will never cut. I don't draft him very much. I need to speed him up, actually, probably, to put him in front for like hard countering, like say, I'm blanking. Whatever. Light Battle Angel. She's only been relevant for like a year at this point. Just forget her name. It's fine. Ryu, obviously, good counter pick against certain types of teams. People who go wind heavy. This is sort of my Gianna counter pick. This is a Nim Swift. It's not great. Super low hit points specifically to be able to cut easier. Oliver, you only draft it sometimes. I don't like Oliver in this draft, but sometimes, very, very occasionally, you just realize, oh, I should probably draft that. He's actually on Despair Will also, which is kind of funny. Antares, when I really don't have a good idea of what to do, you just slam the Antares down. Abellio, same kind of deal. Usually I only draft it when I'm just like, okay, this guy brought like no damage. So a healer becomes like a force ban. And then finally Sekhmet, good for a couple of outspeed situations. She's kind of new to this comp for me, so not 100% certain I will be drafting her much, but I may attempt it. So this one is just on Swift Broken. So I will say ahead of time that this is at least slightly experimental. Like I ran it yesterday and it seemed to work fine. We did pretty good. So there's going to be I'm probably going to make some obvious misplays, and feel free to yell at me in the comments if you so choose. I will, however, at least explain my thought process for why I made that misplay. Like, well, I'll explain it before I do it, and then you can be like, why? And then anyway, let's just get into it. Okay. And also, I should be. I'm gonna try to mark the fights today so that you can find these easier with like what I chose versus like what the comp I was up against. Like just a general like idea of it, right? Okay, SSJ Warrior, I remember he plays pretty fast. Okay, so one thing we're going to be doing is because we're utilizing Verge so much, we're going to be banning Tianlang. Like, Tianlang messes with our pick a lot. Okay, so he banned my normal draft, which is good because I'm not drafting it right now. And actually, what's kind of interesting is people who know my normal draft, Tianlang kind of messes with my normal draft too. So it actually is kind of nice. So these are fine. I don't really care too much about Moore. Moore's not that scary to me. Let's go to Moe Verd. So the cool thing is Verd actually basically kills Juno. Not 100%, but just the way he interacts with her, it makes her not very scary, especially since we're not just dropping tons of condition damage. So right now, neither of these are scary, right? We're going to go first, no matter what, against these two. Because either Verd goes first, or he hits Hagang and we go first, right? So right now, this is scary, but it's not that scary. So we can actually bomb him, potentially. Or we can go Daphnis. Actually, Daphnis is going to be a force ban here. Yeah, Daphnis is a force ban here. So we're actually just going to do this. He's going to give us Chung Pung, most likely. Because the assumption is that I'm banning a Bellio. Like, he has to ban this, because if I ban a Bellio, then I just kill that straight up and we win, right? Okay, so we get everything we want. This is going to be like your traditional kind of CC cleave. We are 2 fire units into a Bellio, so not that great. He is going to be reset, and he's not going to get to take a ton of turns. Probably. So he does. We do actually get to go first. That's nice. In this case, so we're going to do what I said before, where I skill 2 here, and we're specifically trying to push all this stuff back. Okay, nice. Okay, so he is, okay, that's a little bit rough actually, because I didn't reset. Hopefully that's pretty good. So I shouldn't have hit him actually, because I kind of suspected I'd be going underneath the percentage. But it's fine. I think we're still actually going to be pretty good here, especially if this stuns will be really good. Oh, we get one, which is fine. If we could cycle into a... oh, that's rough. Okay, he has spin, right? Yeah. We really want to get some pushbacks here. Okay, we didn't really get it. That's fine still. Sick. Yeah, oh my god, he gets it again. That's crazy. Yeah, the Chung Pung, like missing that Chung Pung or not getting to use the Chung Pung S3 there is actually really, really bad. Like, we're not dead, but it's looking pretty bad. Like, that was a misplay on my part by hitting the, that's a good counter. Okay, we'll just GG out. So it was a misplay on my part because I shouldn't have hit the Ganymede, because I needed to basically use Chung Pung skill 3 before that happened, which is a little bit unfortunate. There's also a possibility, though, I probably could have left Douglas in the game. Like, getting rid of the Bellio and leaving Douglas, I actually had an okay chance of making that happen. Because I dragged the game out to where I get a lot of attack percent. And also, if I hit even one good Tomoe S3, like, he has so many debuffs, he can't really get rid of them all. So it may have just been a bad ban on my part, even getting rid of the Douglas. Because Tomoe is not, like, insane, but she has pretty good attack. And as the game scales, like, her chance to glance is going to be going, like, way down, right? So all you do is, if you manage to land a defense break spread onto it from any of the other units, you basically just kind of win. So I probably should have just banned a Bellio, actually. And honestly, that's kind of the that's kind of what you want to do anyway, is you want to ban, or you want to pick a last pick in such a way that you're going to ban the same thing, that there's no 50-50, right? Okay, so this is going for like a cleave setup. So we're actually going to go Sekhmet here just to make sure that we're going approximately as fast as him. Like Verd is going to get outsped by this 100%, right? So I have to be really careful with that. If he brings another speed unit, we can ban this. Okay, so he is going for snipes, which is fine. He has 2 speed leads right now. Okay, so he brings Dougie. So he's actually, I can kill Douglas. I actually can ban this. I can ban Vivichel here. So we can do this, go here, and then I think we're fine-ish. It'll depend how fast the talisman is. But if the talisman goes first, he has to S2 anyway. So it's not that crazy. Like, I think I can kill this no matter what I have going on here. Because he has a high chance of misbanning anyway. So let's go HP lead. Verd is going to kick it off. So we're going to reset talisman. Actually, do we need to reset talisman? No, we don't. I think we reset Vanessa, and then we get to kill Talisman and this thing, or we get to reset them anyway. Oh, hold on. That's actually hella fast. What the heck? Oh, that sucks. I don't think he kills anybody, though, actually. I don't think he gets to kill anyone. Like, he doesn't hit hard enough. Yeah. So just in case that's Nim, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do this. And this is pretty typical. I'm actually going to go for hits here. Okay, that sucks, but it's fine. Can Dougie do it? No, he cannot. Yeah, so she's actually on attack slot 4, so she has a really good chance of... I'm sorry, I kind of blanked out there. The thought process gets in your head sometimes. So she's on attack slot 4, so she has a pretty good chance of landing stuff on Douglas as well. But yeah, the main thing there was I had to switch to an outspeed strategy, like to go even faster. But then he pivoted slower, which brought Verd back online. So that's why I had to Sekhmet early and then leave. Then I could bring Verd in as the accelerator, like afterwards. Let's see here. Yeah, same deal. I wish they would put a favorites at the top so that you could like just click the same guy over and over. Ooh, does not like Chung Pong. Okay, so we can do without Chung Pong though. It's a little harder though. It is a little bit harder. Depending on what he brings, we still have this guy. We still have, for instance, we can actually bring in Robo as just like a generic stripper because he is on Swift, right? Let's actually do this. I'm really curious, is this going to be a Leo strat? If it is, oh yeah, so this is going to be a Leo strat. So there's going to be a Leo here, so we have to be really careful with that. We might even want to bring a Bellio and go into a Bruiser. Like, so this way we can ban, because we really want to ban Vivichel or we want to ban the Leo, right? So right now so interestingly, he's not really scaring me too much right now. This thing is the scariest. But it's not that scary, right? Like we can, if we ban this, for instance, we can actually Robo him. Robo is going to be really rough to use, though. The reason why is this is really not tanky Robo. So if I ban that, are we good? Actually, you know what? Let's go for the cycling. Let's ban this. And I'm just going to try to outcycle him. So this thing's going to be really scary. But without Rag in the game, weirdly enough, between Verd and Hey Gang, those two together can push him back pretty much forever. And also, okay, so that's actually pretty good for us. The reason why that's good for us in this case is because that's like very not tanky. That Robo isn't, because it's on Nemesis, right? So if he had left it in and then just killed it with Julianne, he would have gotten a stack, eliminated some guy from the game, etc., etc., right? So here, this is where we really gotta, so here, I'm actually not gonna S2 yet, because I wanna do the pushes first. Kind of unfortunate. Stun? Nope. Okay, so he's gonna probably get some stuff, Then there's actually a good... Okay, that's really rough. It's okay. I think I'll be okay. I don't think Julian... Okay, actually, no, that is rough. Because Julianne probably kills here. Yeah. That's really rough. Wow. Cool combo. Are we okay? Oh, man, he's doing really good. So weirdly enough, the Abellio ended up not working against... Okay. I mean, I guess I Violent Proc pretty okay, too. Not going to lie. I mean, we're dead. We're done. GG. Julianne was rough there. That was a really good team, though. The problem is I think I might have feared the Leo too early, because the Abellio didn't help me there, right? Like, Abellio really didn't help me there. If I had brought Tyrone, we probably could have controlled him pretty much forever. But instead, just the way the team worked, it just wasn't good. And in addition, I had Verd with a potential speed lead, and he didn't. He had Vivachel, but he didn't have a speed lead. So we would have outsped him anyway. So I actually probably could have banned Rag into the turn 2, or even banned the Julianne. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could have done there. And I misplayed that. I misplayed that pretty bad. Okay, so he doesn't like Cigar. A lot of people not liking the Wind Resetters today. Let's take Hey as typical. Leo, okay. Bring Verd, bring Chungpong. Okay, so the standard core, we hate Ragdoll. We're probably going to ban... Do we ban Rag or do we ban Leo? Questionable. So we can Sekhmet, and we can also... we can Sekhmet Tomoe here, as an example. So we have 2 different ways of messing with this. So Zenisek's really cool. Okay, so does he ban this? I don't think he does. So this is immune to ATB pushback, and it cancels CCs, right? Removes all inabilities. Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty gross. I'm going to bet that I can get him with this. So we're going to Verd. And then we have to... basically, I need to not crit 3 times. If I don't crit 3 times, we should be good. Like, as in, like, when Hagang goes off is basically it, right? Like, if I need to crit only twice. Okay, or I need to not do anything at all. That's cool, too. Okay, I'm just going for the stun here. We didn't get it. Okay, GG. Unfortunately, that's just going to happen sometimes. You're just not going to land strips. That's just the game. Also, he was on Nim, so he probably gained like a little bit of ATB. Honestly, I probably should have still banned Leo. The problem with those guys like that is that they typically run so slow because they're expecting to get Leo in based on the power of the rest of their threats. Like, I probably could have dealt with Zenisek. Man, Zenisek's so good against this team, though. Maybe I should ban Zenisek. Oh, draw. Okay, so he knows my team. That's cool. Or my typical draft. He knows my typical draft. I don't know who this is, though. Let's see. What do we got? Hagang time. Also, I think, was Sekhmet bad? No, he banned Sekhmet, so that was actually good. Don't really like Miles, so he's widgetting. That's fine. So we can potentially do some shenanigans. Like, we could Leo here. Like, we could Leo Verd, ban this thing, as an example. So we can Leo, because, like, it makes Miles not very good. And then we could do even, like, Antares or something scary. Actually, we're just going to bring this, because this is what I mean by, like, you can't really reset her with Oliver. So even if Oliver ends up working, it's not really that bad, you know? Okay. So does he ban Chungpong? If he bans Chungpong, then we ban this. If he does this, then... You know, I'm going to do this. Okay, good. I thought there was a chance he might ban Chungpong, but I didn't want to believe it. So unfortunately, we're not going to be very good against Shizuka in this draft in particular. We are on full will, which means he's going to accelerate somebody. If he accelerates Chungpong, it's kind of... So yeah, that's okay. Well, we actually kind of lucked out here. Kind of weird, not going to lie, because it kind of wastes a little bit of what he's doing to do that. Okay, so we get the cooldowns, which we really, really wanted. Start with this. This is just a... So now we're kind of in like locking him down mode right now. The scariest thing here is actually the Shizuka. So I probably should have actually attacked it now I think about it. Okay, so we're pretty much golden now. Shizuka didn't proc, so the game's over. Like, that's basically all he was waiting for. It was kind of unlucky on his part, though, to miss the strip. But, I mean, it's Miles. Like, what are you going to do? All right, same deal. Prebans, hates Widget, relatable. Let's see. Vivachel, scary. So we're going to do the normal team. I mean, this is going to be another Vivachel Leo guy. Vivachel Leo is really good. So, oh, that thing's kind of scary too, right? Let's do this. Let's bring Tyrone. So Tyrone is actually pretty good against these. You can, and also surprisingly, Tyrone's really good against this guy too, because like once you get slow on, they just don't ever get to move. So if he bans, if this is some other do nothing unit, we probably bring Tomoe here and we're fine. Okay, that's rough, but not that bad, because all of our despairs are in such a way that like once he, essentially it won't matter, right? So we could actually bring Daphnis as a force ban. We could ban this, bring Daphnis, kill this. Or we can just Tomoe and ban this thing. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to bring Tomoe, then I'm going to ban this thing. Because I'm pretty sure I can control all of this. Josephine's scary. So what's going to happen with Josephine is that if she procs on turn 1, like Chungpong is kind of a threat, right? Okay, so he bans the Chungpong. That's fine. If Josephine procs turn 1, aka, because what's going to happen is I'm going to despair here, right? Probably. That's going to end up proccing the Josephine. Josephine's then going to strip somebody or maybe stun Verd. Not sure which. It's going to be one of those two. If it procs... Okay, actually, that's kind of funny, right? So that was really nice, actually. Didn't get that, that's fine. So what we need to do is just out-accelerate him now. This guy's gonna be scary. We do still, okay, that's nice. Okay, that's super good. Okay, so we should basically be good now. The biggest, scariest thing here is actually the Vivachel. And then Josephine's about to come back online as well. Like if Vivachel procs out, we're gonna have a bad day. Okay, rough. And that's specifically to proc that is what I was going for. Like I needed to basically clear up that proc because like I needed to basically get my CC cycle going again. And in fact, that's kind of what we're doing now. So no point in throwing skill 3 just yet because we have Verd. So we're saving skill 3 right now to be able to use it this turn. push everybody back more. That's a rough fail pushback. Because like at some point we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna start proccing a lot. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Or he's gonna, like we'll have procced enough that he is going to just like be able to kill us. I'll just save it. I don't think we need to do that. Okay, GG. Yeah, I mean, it's just the standard kind of thing. So there were a couple risky points during that. The first one was we actually procced before Josephine. Like if we had despair stunned on that first AE, that actually would have been optimal because we have Hey Gang, right? So like if he strips one of the 2 follow-ups, it just boosts it and it doesn't really matter which one goes first. So actually proccing before that and then not hitting a despair stun during that AE was very bad for us. And then there were a couple other dicey parts like the Josephine proc out, but only after the second rotation was kind of bad. It was just dicey. Okay. All right. And once again, start off with Hey Gang. Let's see what they're doing. I don't know this guy. Don't know what he's picking. He clearly, I mean, he doesn't, I mean, clearly, I say like I'm famous. He doesn't know what I draft normally, or at least he's tired enough of Oliver that he doesn't care. And that's a good force ban. It's a good ban. He's taking the whole 30 seconds. Okay. We like that. Let's bring Tomoe. So right now we need another stripper. It can be Wind Robo. Okay, so that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. We go Sekhmet and then we go Tyrone. So what's interesting about this team is we actually have 2 single target strips. So this thing's scary. Is he going to give us this? The problem is this thing's going to be the fastest, right? I expect I'm going faster than him. Okay, so he's giving us 2 single target strips. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to strip this guy. One of these might not be on Will. Okay, so we're actually kind of good here. So we're actually going to go, we're going to reset this because we need to. We're going to hit this. We're going to Tomoe. We're going to do this. So if he despair stuns me here, he sacks me, basically. Okay, we're good. I think we're basically golden now. Yeah, we're good. Let's just go for the damage. Oh, we crit. Nice. Sorry, I got a phone message on so popular. Not really. All right. That went about as planned. What's interesting is Sekhmet, almost no one ever bans Sekhmet. It's kind of crazy. Oh, see, here's one of the Hey Gang banners. So the early Hey Gang ban, or not early, the Hey Gang ban makes this a lot harder. We have to go back to some of our normal kind of setups. Probably gonna have to rely on more force bans than we did previously. So this is like gonna be our sort of standard setup, right? So let's see. So let's go. I'm going to go for stuff that doesn't really get reset. So Verd doesn't really get reset. Abelio cycles. And then we're probably going to go Nora last. And ban this, I think. We could also go Jamire. Hold on. We can go Jamire. We could also ban this and go Robo, right? Let's do that, actually. I want to see if I'm faster. Let's just race him. Okay. So there's a possibility now that I go first because I have a 24 and a Swift unit. If this is Swift more, we have problems. If it's not Swift more, we might be okay. Because he's probably not expecting the Swift Verd. So it's a pretty fast more. Okay. So I'm actually doing this because I need to accelerate. And interestingly, we get this guy. So okay, well that's cool. So he would have had issues if he had procced though. He could have won that actually. Like if he had procced out and then just sacrificed Nikki, he would have been fine. Like he could have just won right there. I mean, it would have been maybe a little bit hard, but I think he would have been fine personally. I think he gave up too early. More dislikers unite. Almost picked Abelio. He's blue too, right? Everyone loves blue guys. Okay, so potential fast boy. Okay, so here's a Gianna. So this is gonna be like a, so he picked Gianna into a Hey Gang, which is insane, right? So we're gonna go early Sekhmet, then we're gonna take Verd. So Sekhmet outspeeds this. So basically, okay, he took our Verd. This bastard, which means he's banning Hey Gang, right? 100% banning Hey Gang. So, okay, Camilla's like whatever. So we can bring this. We're going to ban this guy. So actually we can't. No, we can. We need an answer for Camilla. Or we can just ban Camilla, right? We should be able to ban Camilla. You know what? Chunk Bong, let's go. So double Brush Boy pushback works really good on these. So we're actually going to go here. Banning this. If this is Swift, so we need to reset this, and then we're going to kill... We're going to reset Gianna, kill this thing, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it's 100 res Lima. Oh, hold on. It's actually... Okay, we're actually going to go this way. Oh, well, that sucks. Huh. Okay, well, 36 accuracy is better than... Okay. What? What is happening right now? Okay, so the Gianna is not that scary right now, but still, it's a little weird. Like what? Okay, I just can't hit act checks today. Is what's happening. Okay. I mean, it's violent. Who cares? Wait, was that Despair? Oh no, he got with. Okay, that's cool. It's rough. I think we're dead. Missing 2 of my first like 4 act checks is really, really rough. Nice, double glance. Let's see if she does it too. Okay, that was 1 glance, not enough. We're dead either way. GG. Yeah. Missing both of those was like if we had hit both those act checks, I think we could have won. But unfortunately, that is not how the game went for us. And that's the problem with act checks, obviously. That's gonna happen. That's why I like multiple overlapping AEs, because typically you don't get screwed as much. Okay, Chung Pung going away. We love Chung Pung. You know, I should have brought Wind Robo. Actually, I think Daphnis was kind of bad in that match too. Not gonna lie. I think Daphnis wasn't very good because he was already looking a little bruiserish when I picked Daphnis. Okay, that's fine. Also, the fact that he stole the thing is though is like whenever you draft Hey Gang, you never expect someone to pick a Verd on you. I should have picked Verd earlier, not gonna lie. I should have, and I didn't. But at the same time, I did not expect him to pick Verd, so. Okay, sort of do nothings. Josephine, sick. We love Josephine. So he likes water units, apparently, because of this. So we're actually going to bring Tyrone. And do we bring Robot? Do we bring Robot? I think we got to bring Robot, actually. We could bring Oliver, though. I could bring Oliver. Yeah, actually, this is acceptable. Oliver, Robo. And then we'd probably ban Josephine. He probably brings Douglas right here, though. If he brings Douglas, we just got to live with it. Actually, no, we don't got to live with it. We can ban Douglas. We got to live with Josephine. Okay, that's the least scary thing that I've seen today. Like with the team that we have right now, he should never get to move ever, pretty much. 3 units are affected by Oliver. 1 unit is affected by Tomoe, but we can reset the... And also, it's to spare Oliver, by the way. So we can even do some work. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ain't it? Oh, biffed it. Well, we're dead. Are we, though? I don't know. This guy has some power, but okay, well, guess we're dead. GG, I suppose. Oh, man. He can throw it if he wants. I don't think he will, but he might. Okay, dude. Weird. Oh, man, that's rough. We're not dead. We're not having a fun time though. It's done. We're just not really getting much. We are about to have a reset with Hagang though. Like we missed both pushbacks. Maybe the Oliver wasn't the best pick. Maybe I should have just used Tyrone. Didn't get the push there either. GG. Yeah, not sure Oliver was the play. Like my Oliver's not even on max act technically. It's like, oh, did I steal an artifact from him? I may have stolen an artifact that actually brought his accuracy down even lower. No, he still has it. Okay. Oh, it's new. We hate new. Ah, look, he's being the guy. Man, I'm getting spammed. Oh, why am I so popular? All right, let's bring Hagang. I don't remember if New's running fast stuff. He usually brings Hagang kind of stuff. Or not Hagang, sorry. He usually brings Wedget. Yeah, Wedget. So he's probably banning... Let's do this. Can we Sekhmet now? Sekhmet would be another full reset also. It's not very good against that, though. He should bring another speed unit. If he challenges me for speed here, he might do okay. I'm down to try him with the Daphnis, though. I feel like Daphnis eats the ban, but Wedget might also eat the ban. Not sure. Or sorry, I said Wedget. Hagang might also eat the ban. His team is basically designed to be annoying, or for Wedget to like this. It's just not very good. Okay, so he brings the 33. I'm gonna race him. So if none of these units are on Swift, we are probably fine. He bans Chung Pung, so he wants to get us with the Pisama, which is fine. Does this revenge? No, it didn't. Okay. Let's see if we can get, okay, so that, we got the unrecoverable there. That's super nice. Did we get the reset? I don't know if we did. I'm going to try for it anyway. Oh, we didn't get it. I thought we got the reset with Daphnis. We didn't. Shit. That's super funny. That sucks. Does he have spin? He does, right? That sucks. He sacked me. Man, that's kind of annoying. I was 100% expecting that I had hit the reset on the Pisama. I mean, that's pretty typical of New, though. He does like his Lucksack comps. Sad. Is it only an 80% reset chance? Is that why? Because I guess I only look for the resist check, not the. Yeah, so it's only 80%. I should have just watched better. But the idea was good. I had the setup was there for me to win that, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. Like if I had managed to control the Pisama better, it was a good setup. It was a good setup. Okay, more Oliver banning, not that crazy. Okay, so we got the Maxi Boys. This is gonna be kind of standard. I want to see how fast he goes. We don't have a speed lead yet, which typically like makes him less likely to bring another speed lead. We can Sekhmet Oliver, or sorry, not Sekhmet Oliver. Okay, so he's bringing this. So he should have another stripper in here. This actually doesn't do much. If he leaves his Hey Gang, this literally does nothing. So now we have to challenge him for speed potentially. So banning the 33. So we're going to bring a speed lead and let's bring Sekhmet. No, it's not Sekhmet. I don't want to bring Sekhmet. I want to bring... What do I want to bring here? Could I bring Sekhmet or could I bring the Robo? Actually, let's do this. This is correct because now we have a reset for Pisama. Again, he has to bring something better than this. Because right now he needs... Okay. I actually don't care that much, right? So if I ban this, we're kind of good, right? Okay. So we get to test our Douglas killing capability. So what we're actually going to be looking for here is we're going to be looking for a Chung Pung skill 2. Actually, no, we're probably going to have to Chung Pung skill 3 turn like on his first turn, specifically to get rid of the Pisama. Otherwise, we're going to have serious issues. It's probably not Nim. Yeah, so we just got to do it turn 1. I think we got resisted, actually. I'm pretty sure we did. Biffed it. Sad. That's fine. This really sucks. I'm like 100% certain we did not reset that. Yeah, we didn't. So now it's going to be like, can Hey Gang do it? Nope, he didn't. Sad. Man, that Pisama, the Pisama not getting reset was really rough. I think he had so little hit points that the Chungpong actually, the Nemesis kept him from getting reset. It's actually pretty cool. But what it means is I should have banned Pisama. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I've had that happen to me before. Obviously, my Chungpong is just too masculine. So if I had banned, honestly, if I had banned Pisama, I mean, Pisama was the problem. Could I have? I could have banned Douglas actually. Or could I have? If I'd banned Douglas and he had banned Hagang, we would have had speed lead Sekhmet, but only into a. But he would have gotten to go first. So if he had banned Hagang and I had banned Douglas, he would have gotten to go first, which would have been kind of annoying. But would it have been that annoying? Not sure. Actually, I mean, I still think that if I had managed to reset the Pisama, we would have been okay. All right, anyway, into this one. So he goes speed lead. So far, Lora's not that scary because of Hagang. And right now, we still have the ability, since he only has one speed lead, we can ban Oliver and still go first, probably with Vertihil. Okay, so he's going this guy. So he doesn't have a, so he has this. Again, I'm not sure. Do I go here? Do I just ban that and then get a speed lead? Let's try it. I'm actually going to do this, where we're going to try to go first. Okay, so no Hagang. We get a 24 and we go 317. So one of these two needs to be 341 minimum, right? None of them is 341 minimum. So let's do. And also 2 of them are already stripped, so we have a pretty good chance. All right, so we're not going to do anything here. We do need to start working on the Alexandria, just because she's the most annoying one. I mean, he's dead now. Like, the chances I can lose this is pretty low. Like, he shouldn't get to move, is what I'm trying to say. I don't see, well, whatever. I won't jinx myself, but he shouldn't get to move. All right, GG. Yeah, kind of hovering around like number 1,000 right now. Like, I'm not sure this comp is like necessarily like a push for G3 kind of a comp. I mean, but it does pretty good for what it is, you know? Like, there's a couple units obviously that make this a little easier. It's kind of hard to race speed without Escher and using Bird, but I mean, it's still doable. But beast. But yeah, it's nice not having to play against Tian Langs though. When you're picking Verd so much, Tian Lang is such a pain in the ass. What does that imply? He's running a heavy fire team? I mean, I haven't drafted John once. We should have a John game. Maybe I'll try to draft. If I can, I'll draft John in the next couple of rounds. Okay, so Moore first. Still not that scary because of Hagang. Probably going to go Tomoe Verd. Yeah, Tomoe Verd's really good into that. It's not too good into him, but Moore is not that scary. Okay, so he really wants to ban Hagang right now. So he has 2 speed leads. And I'm assuming his Chiwu is going to outspeed my Verd. And if you're picking Chiwu in this slot, you're basically saying I'm banning Heigang, because Chiwu would not be good here with Heigang in the game, right? So my assumption he's banning Heigang, which means we might need to ban Verd. Or sorry, not Verd, Chiwu. If that's the case... Okay, no, I can't bring John here because he'll have a cleanser. So let's just do this. Okay, pretty typical. So he may try to sack me, quote unquote sack me. Or I say he's trying to sack me. It's probably a Despair more, so he's probably going to have a chance at messing up my stuff. Still got to do this anyway, though. Okay, nice. He has Glance. Not that it matters, but... Okay, so he gets the Tyrone, which doesn't matter. Freeze. We really hope we land the freeze here and that she doesn't proc. Okay, she did. Nice. Oh, she's trying to decide if she wants to do it. Okay. Stun, please. Stun, please. Okay. Sad. All right, GG. Nice. Nice proc. If we had stripped, I wouldn't have had to do that. The reason she was able to cut there is because I had to strip off her will with Tomoe's skill 2, which was rough, but that's life. Yeah, a lot had to go right for him there, but sometimes it goes right. Oh, this guy. What's up, Lucky Loveless? I can never remember what LDs people have. I'm not gonna. Theoretically, I should be like trying to draft in such a way that I don't have to ban the. Oh, okay. I don't like her either. Veronica, that's her name. It only took an hour. Okay, cool team. Jamire early is kind of cool. Does that imply a Tablo Jamire? No, no way. Do this, and do we go speed again? Yeah, let's go double speed lead. Okay, do I care? If I do this, he's on triple fire. He probably bans Tyrone. If I do this, this is a little easier. He's faster, and he can reset. No, let's do this. I think this is better. Okay, so he gets to reset somebody, but we have three ATB pushes. But we don't have good cycling now, which is a little unfortunate. So we're gonna have to deal with everybody except for Juno. So he resets Chungpong. Okay, never mind. I actually shouldn't have done that now I think about it. Man, we're not getting much. Like we're not getting skill 1 pushbacks very well. Should I have banned the Sekhmet? Man, he has a really good team against me actually. Nice counter. He has a lot of healing. Shit. This actually was probably... Oh, you know what? This was a John game, now I think about it. This was 100% a John game, and I didn't see it. Unfortunately, he's about to get a massive heal because we don't have heal block or anything. Okay, GG. This was 100% a John game. So the issue is that I shouldn't have brought... Well, the cookie at the end was kind of cool, actually. What do I have room that would help there? Like, I could have brought a healer. That could have helped. Could have brought my own Sekhmet. I mean, honestly, if he'd left Verd, we probably would have won. That was a really smart ban on his part. Very smart. Of course, I'm kind of telegraphing that Verd is a big part of my strat with the Wedget. So, but I do think maybe I need to bring Sekhmet more against the turn 2 guys, because then I can heal block. Man, he's got both of them. What a wild man. That's what I need. I need to bring that guy. So I do have some Nim tech. This Robo's on Nim. So I feel like I don't need to actually go too crazy here, though. So I need to bring a counter for this, or I can ban it. If I ban it, then I need something. If I ban this, you know, actually we can Sekhmet. He probably bans Sekhmet, right? Am I going to be faster? No. If I have this and he's got a 24. No, we still have Haygang though. So if he bans Sekhmet, then we still have Haygang. Let's do this. Okay. So he's betting on Haygang. But the thing is my Verd's on Will. So it's going to be kind of rough for him either way. Again, Douglas can kind of get me though. Like, I am a little weak to Douglas, not going to lie. I feel like I got not sacked, but I feel like I could have done better on that last one. Like, because you just basically roll 50-50s over and over. Like, even my Chung Pong gets to do it. Come on, spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Give it to the Dougie, damn. What's interesting is he's so not tanky. So I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice him. Stun. Got it. Nice. Please spread it. Oh, no. So if we win all these 50-50s, we never win the spread 50-50. Damn. I guess I should have let him have the wound saw, because it would have boosted me 20% also. Oh, no. Should have banned the Douglas. Always ban the Douglas. Actually, don't always ban the Douglas, but ban the Douglas. At least with this team. I should have won that. Actually, and the crazy thing is, even if I had left the wound saw, I would have won that. I need to quit doing that. I need to quit banning the fast unit. Because I would have gotten 20% ATB, he would have gotten 20% ATB. What is he? How do you ban my bird? Damn you, Weed Shadows 007. Whatever, we still got Haygang. Okay, so we're going to have to play like a traditional speed team now. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're probably going to bring the Swifty boy. Oh, he brings basically everything I like. Okay, so if we do this, so if we go Nora, Leo. Let's do this. Let's do Nora Leo. Let's see if we can force him into a slow team. So he's going to ban Leo, right? 100% banning Leo. If he bans Leo, he resets 1 and I don't care. I could also do this, then or I ban this, and then we're still kind of good, right? Yeah. So double fire. He's not that strong. I mean, like, Ethna's good, but is she that good? Come on. How fast is Wunsa, though? Who's his first mover? Okay. I have double fire. You should glance a couple times. I was like, all I need is one pushback, actually. This is going to suck because of the glancing. Okay, we get it anyway. Nice. This is what Nora is for. Just doing damage. Glance? No. Okay, GG. I think that was just an out rune. I don't think I outdrafted him, but he took a lot of the units I had runed up for fighting speed, so. Maybe I should pick less... maybe I should pick less common speed fighting units. To be fair, it's kind of hard with just... with no LDs, but... Bum, bum, bum. So the thing I dislike most about this mode is just how much time it wastes. It's like, I feel like I lose like a solid minute off the front of like every one of these matches. Hey gang lads, once again. Okay, so more, pretty typical, not bad for me. I mean, it's kind of weird even drafting it in Hey Gang, not gonna lie. So my typical follow-ups. So this, I still like Tomoe the most out of pretty much all of this setup. So it's sort of implying right now he's banning Hey Gang, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna actually try John Sekhmet. Actually, that might not be good because I need another strip or pseudo full strip, right? Okay, that's not that crazy. So let's go this. Do I bet it on Nora? I kind of want to bet it on Nora. I could also just bring a Abellio though. Actually, let's try Abellio here. I think this might be fine because like if he doesn't bring, so he does have 2 resets, which Abellio is kind of bad into, obviously. But what I'm really trying to get him to do is not ban Hey Gang. Okay, actually, I don't care. This is much easier because Abellio just kills Douglas. Let's do this. Okay, so he bans Hey Gang. That's fine. So we're gonna reset. Do we reset him? So we only have 2 resets. So we kind of need to do. So let's reset this. He actually did it, which is crazy. So I'm going to do this because I actually kind of want the taunt. Oh, ooh, that's a really good one. Yeah, so the Abellio follow-up is so interesting. Nice. Kind of a low attack Douglas is why that worked. I mean, honestly, I think it would have worked anyway. The thing about that spread with Tomoe is it's a 50-50, even if I had no attack. So like whenever she puts like 4 debuffs on, like Douglas becomes really bad really fast. So really it's the Douglas users who are sacking me. ZDP. Leo hater. This is that. It's like an ACOG thing. Is he going to be banning Tablo? Or is he picking Tablo? Let's see it. Hey gang, either way. Okay, yeah, so it's a Tablo, kind of a Tablo comp. Let's take the bird. Swift Tablo though? That'll be the, okay, so he's Eschering. So not that scary. We can, okay, so he banned Leo. So we can Sekhmet. So he's not bringing anything that strips, right? So I'm actually going to bet this is a, I'm going to bet this is a violent Tablo. And if it's a violent Tablo, then my Verge should go first. So I either get Sekhmet or I get, like I might ban Escher here actually. Okay, so he goes Sonya. So we're on triple fire though. So if I ban this, the Sonya should go first, but he's gonna have to, that implies he's banning this, right? And then he's going to snipe that. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's a little bit different, but it should be fine anyway. So he should snipe Chung Peng, but then we get a reset on Tablo, I guess. Yeah. Then we got to sack him a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, we did. He gets the, ah, that sucks. Not that it really matters too much, but it is interesting. Okay, so he just wins now, right? Or does he? Okay, that's good. Nice. We're still kind of tanky, but even so. Ah, GG. That was wrong. So what should I have done there? I'm actually going to look at that one real quick, because... So I pick Hey Gang, that's fine. He shows Tablo, but I kind of knew it was going to be a Tablo due to the Leo ban. Should I have not went Verd there? I think Verd was fine. Maybe the Chung... Actually, you know what? Since it was Tablo, maybe I shouldn't have done Chung Peng. Because you know there's going to be a reset, right? So maybe I should have done Tablo. Actually, yeah, I should have went to Moe earlier. Because I needed to be able to draft a second speed lead. I think it was one of the biggest problems there. Yeah, it's a rough draft. Like, not having Leo as a force ban against Tablo is kind of rough. Actually, I could have Abellioed also, right? I could have Abellioed. I could have banned What's-Her-Face and Abellioed. Rough. Mistakes were made. Like, yeah, like I could have went into Nora Abellio instead of... Like, if I had went... What if I had went... Sekhmet... Sekhmet Tomoe into Nora Abellio. I think that probably would have been fine. Or even like Oliver Abellio, right? Huh. Okay, so a Cleavey boy. Potentially not that fast of one. So this is going to be, in the worst case, this is going to be a Vivachel Leo setup. Because he has speed lead, he has nuke, he has Leo, he has Vivachel. Some kind of garbage last. So we need to go fast. So I'm actually going to go speed lead and then Sekhmet. Like, so we're going to, because I need to be able to threaten the Vivachel if he picks Leo Viva here, which is kind of what I feel like he's going to pick. Okay, so it's not Leo Viva, but it is Leo. So if I go Verd, if I go Verd and then another speed lead, he is on. You know what? I'm gonna bring this guy. If it's not Vivachel, we just ban this and win. Is this gonna be a booster? I might be able to out-tank it also. Okay, so he just does weird stuff. So we were gonna ban this. I can kill this with this thing. This should be fine. Okay, so he's just being a guy. That's fine. So we're gonna reset. I guess I don't think we even need to reset Lucian. I think we reset Nepthes and then we just kill Lucian because he's not gonna have any hit points. I felt like this didn't require any commentary. It's pretty standard after the pick ban. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so I guess he just didn't have Vivachel. Imagine not having all the complementary LD5s for your preferred playstyle. Disgusting. Oh, Maxi. So this guy knows who I am. Probably, which is good because I'm not even playing that anyway. Let's see it. So he's playing some kind of CC draft. Okay, Sekhmet. Sekhmet's kind of rough, but not that crazy. Let's go Verd. So the key is that these two together, if he doesn't draft another speed lead, I can ban this thing and still go first. Okay, Cookie is kind of rough. Okay, that's fine too. Do we? So this is pretty much a force ban. So he's on triple fire. This one is the worst, I think. This one's pretty bad too. This one's the worst though. So we're gonna let him reset something. Probably resets Chung Pong. Most likely resets Chung Pong. He could also miss, which is possible. But I think he resets Chung Pong. It's just the most likely one, right? Okay, so he gets it. That's fine. I shouldn't even hit this because it like heals, like whatever. So downside is this thing's, yeah, I was about to say it's gonna proc. But I mean, the cleanse is nice. He goes to Moe, that's fine. If nothing else procs, we're probably at least kind of okay. Oh, okay, whatever, man. Push it, thank you. Push it again. Thank you. Stun. Thank you. No proc for me though. Okay. We're okay. This is about to die, I think, right? Yeah, it did. Sad. Proc for me. Proc for me. My one violent unit just will not proc. GG. Actually, Tomoe proc. Tomoe did proc a couple times. Once. Maybe I need to not go so hard with the Tomoe. Maybe I need to... Okay, I'll chill on the Tomoe. I kind of like locking in that speed lead, but it is kind of attracting some unwanted... some unwanted characters. Problem is I had pick 3-4, so it's not like I could have pushed it back to pick 5 because I needed Douglas. Okay, so is this a Tablo guy again? We hate Tablo guys because I don't have Tablo. Secrets. Okay, nothing good against Taegang. Still not that good. Hey, let's go this, actually. I think this is a little bit more fun than even her, right? Okay, so I still can go in front. If this is another speed lead, we ban Ethna. Okay, we're just going to ban Ethna now. So this thing's really, you know what? I think this is fine. I think this is still fine. Okay, so Lora can go first. She can't really stun me first though. So the one thing that this does by him banning Haegang is that he is able to to basically get me with the like if he strips with Lora and then uses more. Okay, actually we get to go first, so that's nice. Don't hit her. She's got Nim. Hit all this. It's okay. We didn't get anything. Still fine though. He goes for it. No. Okay, why did you do that? It's crazy. That sucks. He's not... Does he do it, though? He does, right? He needs to. Okay. That's pretty cool. So Masha's going to be the big struggle now. If she procs, we're going to have a bad day. So it's just going to be, can Verd kill Masha? A question we've always wondered. Luckily, it appears she's not on Nemesis, though, which is actually a little wild. All right, cool. So no Nim. I think we basically won because Masha wasn't on Nim. Because if she had been able to cycle like a little bit more, then she would have been able to snipe Verd probably. I mean, she had a good proc at the beginning, and maybe that was what did it. But and to be fair, we got a 0 strip Chung Pung. So Oni, is this the Oni I know? I don't know. Let's see. Apparently not. Otherwise, you would have banned one of my LDs most likely. Whew. Man, we still haven't drafted John. What is this? All right, we're drafting John this game. right, let's see it. So the robo is kind of weird because I'm not on Will on the robo, which is kind of rough. Okay. And then do we bring John now? He's got 2 speed leads though. I once again can't draft John because he's racing me. So I'm gonna go here. He's banning Haygang almost definitely. Yeah. So we have both Swift Robo and Swift Verd. He basically needs to despair stun both. He basically needs to despair stun like all 3 of our units, not gonna lie. He got enough. That is enough. Because the Asima just kills me now, right? Rough. GG. Ha ha ha. Missing strips. But that's how it be. That's the game. Like, and in fact, the fixer for that is Tomoe, but she got despaired, so. But yeah, the reason why, basically, if you see someone pick Chiwu into Haygang, it means 100% they're banning Haygang. Just as an FYI. Huh. This guy hates Vertihell. I guess I could play less risky. Like the one thing is most of my plays are essentially all in. Like I don't typically like, okay, dude. So now I think he has to leave us Haygang, right? Let's do John, and let's do... Here, we're going big red, all fire, all day. Okay, so okay, we have to ban this. It means he's either banning... Actually, does he ban Shibu now? No, he can't ban Shibu. Yeah. So the interesting thing here is that we need to reset, I think, Annabelle. Actually, no, we could reset Chiwu. So if we reset Chiwu, we will actually get to do basically our whole combo. Because now what's he do? He does this. Okay. We do this. We push this back. We bomb here. Hopefully we get both. We didn't get both, but luckily we got that, which is good enough. Okay, we didn't get the heal block there, which is kind of unfortunate. I would have been so mad. This thing procs, and okay, it didn't good. So now we just got to start whittling this guy down. So John's our best damage into this. Actually, no, I take that back. Okay, then we need to kill this. Oh, we crit it. Nice. GG. And then I'm just going to do this for damage because it doesn't do a debuff. Hopefully no despair. Good. There, we got a John game in. John's really fun. So what would have been slightly more optimal if I had the ability to do it would have been to skill 2 with Tomoe and then spread the bomb with skill 3, but that's life. Luckily, John actually did it, like, and got the, he didn't get, so we actually missed the reset on Annabelle, but we did land the bomb. Excuse me. More Oliver haters, we love it. I think after the patch, like, we may actually want to get rid of Chung Pung for Zima. And the reason why is because if you use Tyrone, you can Zima somebody and then bring Tomoe. And what ends up happening is that you basically get the AE, you get the AE push back everyone with Tomoe, or you land slow and then you get to John them. You get to Tyrone them. Okay, so he's doing this kind of thing. That's okay. I need to project as if I'm not bringing a bunch of debuffs because I need him to, if he picks like Juno Veramos here, it's just gonna have a bad day. So here we kind of gotta go Sekhmet. I don't really like it. Can we Sekhmet John this guy? I don't know if we can actually. Let's do it. Let's Sekhmet John this guy. I want to try it. The main thing is that he has a reset. He actually has 2 resets, and that counters Cassandra. What does this do? Okay, well, if I ban this, we still have multiple resets. I think this is the scariest, right? HP lead. I actually should have probably brought res lead. Now I think about it. Thing is we do have AE, so we don't have an AE pushback. That's probably the biggest problem right now that I see. So we need to reset. We need to reset this. We need to. Is this on NIM? It's not. It's crazy. That sucks. I don't know what Nengrim's doing there. Does he just hit really hard? Is that the secret here? Okay. All right, nice. I keep forgetting to talk, and I apologize. See, this is why heal block is awesome. I don't know what Nengrim was doing there, not gonna lie. I assume it was just like, I think it was supposed to be a res target. I think it was basically like a poor man's Oberon. I think the entire point was it was supposed to die and they were supposed to kill me with it. So from that perspective, it was a little bit weird, but it was cool at least. So props to that guy for trying something cool. Cool and new. Also, yeah, I guess when it's dead, it would always have hit points to sacrifice, right? Look at this guy. He's banning my stuff. What a guy. Okay, so we got to play like... That kind of derails my whole strategy. Let's see if I can work my way around it. It's probably going to be Sekhmet stuff. Yeah. Or, okay, that's interesting. I hate Ragdoll, though. Not going to lie. I do hate Ragdoll. So he doesn't have a reset right now. So we could actually just go more tanky, right? Like if I just went pure tank, just absolutely the thickest stuff. How thick is this? Actually, let's try it. Because I can't do the Hey Gang thing, let's just go absolute tank mode. We'll bring all the healers that I have available. We're probably gonna ban that Juno. Okay, I don't care. And then we bring the boy. Actually, you know what? We can with this guy in game. I think I can bring Juno because I don't gotta fight him. I don't gotta hit that till the end. And we go HP. So we only have a little bit of healing, which is unfortunate, but he doesn't have healing either, right? So he has armor break. So do we though. Okay, so it's a violent one. Unfortunate. So this is going to be rough. Who all does he despair? Okay. Okay, so does he kill here? No. Why didn't I get a proc? That's what I wanted to see. Where was my proc? The Moshes always do it. The Moshes always do it, by the way. Yeah, I mean we can't win now. Did I just ban wrong? Should I have so I telegraphed what I was doing pretty well, right? Like, I kind of knew he was banning the Abellio. I think it, you know what? I think it was actually the Antares that wasn't good there. Like, what could I have brought instead? I could have brought Tyrone, I guess. Actually, you know what? I could have brought Verd there. Verd actually would have been way better. Because then I could have out-accelerated him. Like, if I just banned... if I banned the, yeah, I should have just brought Verd. My Verd is even kind of tanky. Like that was the main thing I was shooting for in that fight, was specifically like having stuff that didn't die instantly. And it's tanky enough. It's not like crazy tanky, but I mean, this thing's pretty tanky too, actually, for what it is. Or I guess I could have Leo'd also, right? If I had banned Rag and just brought Leo. Like, if I had Leo Vertibellio'd him, what would happen there? That would have been funny. The more procking on the first turn was really bad for me too, though. Man, hair's like getting all up in my business. It's crazy. Actually, this is kind of tanky too. If I'd banned that. Yeah, I definitely think I need to rune up a few more countermeasures. Like, for instance, Josephine would have been really sick there. But there's more I could add to this team that would have been really nice, right? Okay, it's another John game. The reason it's a John game is because I can't reliably push this back. What I actually need to do is bring stuff where I need to make him draft in a different way where I can ban that thing. Because I do want to bring like a Tomoe last. Like a last pick Tomoe would be sick. I mean, last pick Tomoe might work fine anyway, right? Okay, so I don't know why you'd pick this into John. That's weird. It's very weird. So I can probably ban this, and then I just need to bring something else. If I pick this and I bring that, like if I do this, we're basically good, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, cool. Let's go water attack, specifically to kill the Douglas, but we're gonna pop it turn 1 probably. Or do we pop the other thing? Actually, you know what? I think we pop the cookie. I think we kill the cookie turn 1. Okay, nice. Nice counter. So he's on Nim, which is like whatever. That's rough. I don't think we reset this because of the cookie. Yeah, didn't. GG. So the idea was good, but I didn't have enough damage on Daphnis. So what I should have done actually was just ban the cookie and kill the Antares. Because he almost definitely would have been as tanky. Whew. Live and learn. And that's just a fault of my Daphnis. So my Daphnis looks like this, in case you're wondering. Which is not nearly enough attack, but to get it fast enough was really hard. Like the base attack is kind of bad. Is he on hit points? What is he? No, he's on attack, but it's like garbage. All right. Okay, some more speed. That's fine. So I need a speed lead. I want to bring this guy. Right now, again, we can outspeed here. This isn't that scary. That's actually not that scary either. We do need a counter for it, though. So we can potentially Abellio. Abellio would work pretty good. Tyrone would probably work pretty good. So let's go Tyrone, ban this. I think we should be at least okay because we have Hagang or we have Verd, right? And then the hardest part about this fight is going to actually be the Juno. Because we're going to be able to probably lock everything else down and then the Juno is just going to be doing Juno things. We should be able to lock it down. Okay, so he wants to play the Hagang game. So he's kind of going for, it's a bit of a Lucksack strat, but he's basically what he's trying to do is he's going to throw more and hopefully just desync our team. Like, you know, like push Hagang behind Chung Pong, like that kind of stuff, right? Like, so for instance, that was pretty good. Okay, does he stun? He's going to go for stunning something. We go this, and the problem is if he gets, so that's really rough actually. Okay, so we're gonna do this. At least so he takes some damage, and then try to stun that. We get it. We go back for the stun here. We're not trying to do damage yet. We're just trying to. Okay, so now I think we're basically okay. Verd, like without Verd, this is gonna be rough. But what we're essentially going to try to do is kill the entire rest of his team before we have to start working on the Juno. Because the problem is the Juno is going to just keep healing stuff up, and we just aren't going to have the damage. Like to kill much of anything, especially when it's healing. But I think if we just pile into it, that sucks. Come on. All right, well that's nice. That's a nice proc. Because it's one of the easier ways to do damage to the Juno. We just keep skill 1-ing. Actually, we skill 1 here. I don't know why he's going after Chung Pong at this point. Not gonna lie. Nice counter. I guess maybe just to rotate, but it's kind of weird. Nice. Okay, GG. And not really climbing with this. I mean, like it's an okay team. I think definitely the using no LDs at all is holding me back because I can't race people. really well. And then obviously the hate on ATB pushback has been really, really strong ever since Fire Cookie, essentially. But we do get at least ban one of them, right? We get to ban, maybe I should be banning Fire Cookie instead of, like if I were to last pick Verd to avoid the Tian Lang problem. But the problem is Tomoe also has that problem. So, you know, like it's really good against both of them. And it's also kind of good against Heigang, not gonna lie. Okay, well, we lose Heigang again. That's unfortunate. Ooh, a speedy boy. Let's see it. Okay, so let's go Sekhmet. And let's go Verd. And he's probably thinking it's a triple revenge Verd, so let's keep that in mind as he is drafting. Okay, so that doesn't matter pretty much at all. The last pick should probably be a big follow-up because right now he doesn't really have good damage. Okay, so it's not on Gyoki, which is like whatever. So we can do a couple things here. Like the easiest one would be to pick a Bellio and then ban that. And then assume we're faster, right? Like, so he's gonna have freeze, but it's gonna go after everybody else. And if he leaves a Bellio, he dies. And we can probably, if we get to go first, we will potentially get to reset this guy. I don't know if we're gonna be faster. Okay, so he just leaves it. So, okay. So what he should do is, my guess is he is going, he has a reset, but it's only on a Bellio. So he's probably gonna self-boost a Bellio and then boost with Wolyung and then basically try to get the freeze off before Bellio like really moves. If he misses too much here, he's gonna have problems though. Like he should self-boost and try to out-accelerate me. Okay, that I think that's wrong, but it may not be that wrong. It all depends what happens here. Okay, that was a nice one. Be third skills, he messes up. Yeah. We just gonna move the taunt. Actually, let's try to move this over. Okay. Didn't get it. Okay, so he probably will third skill here. Okay. It's vaguely cool. Second skill into Wolyung? Yeah. To boost or to heal probably. Stun? Nope. Damn. We do have we have third skill now though here. Okay. I mean, it's very similar to a team I've run a lot of times, so I can't really hate on it too hard. Bellio's really kind of messing with me right now, though. Oh, missed crit, no! Proc, damn you. Oh, no. Okay, well. GG. It's good stuns. Oh, last wing. Yeah, the Abellio didn't help too much. Honestly, I feel like the Abellio helped pretty okay, but it kind of sucked we hit 2 karmas on the Zabala. Maybe I should just stunned other stuff and let the Zabala do it. Like that probably would have been smarter. Or even tried to spread the taunt. So one thing that I did do is I spread the I spread karma instead of trying to spread the provoke, and that may have actually been a smarter thing because I landed that one. I did spread it onto him, and then obviously like it didn't work out, but All right. Cigar band. Nice. Nothing I use. All good. "30 seconds of drafting." Okay, pretty typical. Hate these. It's fine. Can we bring Verd here? We can go scary mode early. Like for instance this as an example. Tomoe is a little bit rough, but I think so. The thing is Chiwu is a really hard unit, right? Like I don't really care too much about Leo the way my team's configured right now, because he either lets me snipe something or he gives me Chiwu. And so the thing that I really want to do is okay, so he's just going pure slow stuff. So I'm actually going to pick Sekhmet. Do I ban Rag? Let's pick Sekhmet now. So I kind of need to do this. This is going to suck, but I have to do it this way. The reason why I have to do it this way is because these things are probably both on Nemesis. And so if we have Leo in the game, we just lose pretty much. Okay, that sucks. Ah, that sucks so much. No. Okay, well, now we got to basically two-piece him. So, okay, well, we didn't. Okay. Oh, he glanced. Whatever. That's not that bad. He really doesn't want that Chiwu to do a thing. Glance it? No, I didn't. It's sad. Stop. This actually worked out really well for us. Stop it. And this sucks. Okay. This works out kind of okay. It's not great, but it's also not the worst. Oh, it's a violent one? What? That's crazy. Does he have it again? Okay, he doesn't. But still, that hits so hard. That man, I am not liking this at all. Man, that's so rough. Can I beat this with Hey Gang? I don't think I can beat him with... Oh, dude, stop. Okay, GG. All right, well, that was unfortunate, but that's how it be. All right, well, anyway, that was my 30 of Special League using no LDs, which we didn't do very good, but like I don't think we did terrible either. But I definitely think I need to figure out a few more counter picks for some of those kind of things. Like I feel like Triton probably should have been in there, and it kind of wasn't. So like Triton would probably be something good. Ganny actually would have worked in a lot of cases, I think. That was probably one of the big takeaways. At least from my perspective, is that I didn't have appropriate follow-ups for every situation, and whenever you're kind of relying on the one downside to using elemental units typically is just how sensitive your draft is to like exactly what they're playing. And so having more follow-ups is just generally better. You know, to match each type of sort of situation. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm probably going to change my team up again to do more Special League, you know, here in a little bit. Like I'll probably do another one of these before the end of Special League. And then like maybe I'll figure out what to do next. If you have any ideas for stuff, let me know. I can't guarantee I'll get to it, but at the same time, maybe I will. It takes a little bit of effort to make some of these teams, like just like even theory crafting out how it should work. But I think like I can make a nuking team a lot better. Like actually, I might try a Cleave next. And maybe we'll try a Special League Cleave next, and potentially still stick with no LDs for now, but it is pretty difficult. Especially whenever like, you know, like for instance, the Tablo comps that can ban Leo, it's like, well, all right. All right. All right. Well, have a good one, everybody. See you later.